Welcome. It's Dawn with For Grace Creations, and this is a Dephemerember 2024 recap. I don't know if you noticed or not, but Barbara and Louisa both did their giveaways and chose the winners and did their recap. With that, they asked a few questions and said, hey, if anybody wants to, do this. So I figured I'd do it real quick because there were some things I wanted to show you, talk about, thank you for, that kind of a thing. Anyway, so this here, I made a tag out of this. I did do a little more in this journal. By the way, first, can you see how fat this journal is? Like, oh, I love her. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I created a tag and hashtag Dephemerember 2024 recap because the 10 questions are on the back. And one of those questions, the first one is, which prompt felt most personal and why? Well, if we go to this prompt list, for me, it was number 30, envelope flip and secret love letter. And that one is back here. So why was it the most personal? Well, okay, first of all, for me, it was really cool because I had some of Louisa's scraps, you know, the envelope for the flip. And then, you know, the fun little things from Happy Mail. From some of you viewers. It just, you're my happy. And it just made me happy. And as a matter of fact, there was a comment by @Devin Lass, L-A-S-S. It says, lovely to see an image of an empty cross and the cloth draped over it to show that he is risen. I just love that. And yes, my reply is, he is risen indeed. And then inside, I think this is really the reason why it's so personal. You know, there was a love letter from my mom, and she's not here. So it was special to me. And then the little fun love letter from when I was a teenager, and my hubby, you know, we used to pass notes in the hallway. It just, so that's why. And then I did add this here. It was a Happy Mail from Kristen Williamson. And I just wrote on here, she had given a comment on that day's prompt. And she let me know that her mama and dad are in heaven as well. So I'm not alone. It's not that it makes it easier. It's just nice knowing that you're not the only one. Do you know what I'm saying? So the second question was, if you could redo one prompt, which one and why? So for me, it was paper bag handle and slow stitching. The reason is because I did the paper bag handle on the other journal, and it's a little too big. So I would like to do it again and do it smaller, and I probably will just on a different journal. That's all. And let's see. Number 3, which prompt surprised you most in how it turned out? For me, it was prompt number 24, photo frame and steampunk butterfly. Why? Because I adore this. I was shocked. I'm just like, I love this. I didn't think I could do it. I had no idea what I was going to do. It was literally just pull things at the moment and just start creating. And I did it. And it shocked me. And yeah, the way it turned out, I adore it. And then I did add over here, Kiki at Near Designs. She sent me a Happy Mail with this, well, I think it was made from glue, tea bag. It's a cluster, and it was the coolest multimedia, mixed media thing. And I just glued it in that picture frame. See that? Isn't that cool? Anyway, so that was that one. Number 4, a technique or material you use that you want to explore more in the future. So again, that was the envelope flip, day 30, because I want to try different size envelopes, flipping them out different ways, and maybe do, a few on a page. So I want to explore that down the road, and I will take you with me. Number 5, which prompt made you step out of your comfort zone the most? Oh my gosh. Anybody else agree with me on this one? It was prompt number 4, apothecary label and quirky cat or dog. I was like, what? Quirky cat or dog? I did make this, altered paperclip. But yeah, when I saw cat or dog, I was like, oh my gosh, what? I don't know about that. But with that one, I did add this, with some notes. At Journal of Stitchery 9584 said, I would love to give you some of my scraps. So I subscribed to her channel. Her name's Isabel. And then I asked her to email me so we can swap info and swap scraps. Haven't heard from her yet, but as soon as I do, I have an envelope ready to go for her. And then let's see. One thing you learned about yourself in this process, oh my gosh, you guys, that I have an imagination and I don't always need to watch somebody else do it first. Like, I think 90% of 2023 Dephemerember, I watched Barbara and Luisa's videos first. And then I did something. Like, our, it was Beloved Visitor and journaling card. For me, it was just really fun and easy to come up with. And actually, I put a comment on the back here. Robin Colin 7827. I really like your idea. He is so cute. How do you make the ruffles? Do you have a tutorial? So I actually did do a tutorial for her. But also at the request of Louisa Heinzel, because it's in black and white, and at the end it's color. It is in the Dephemerember playlist. Louisa had done a video in black and white and, said, hey, create one in black and white and make it a surprise at the end, so we have to guess what colors you're working with. And that was so much fun. And honestly, I didn't even know that I could do that in my editing thing. See, I don't know a lot about editing. It's the very basics is what I can do. So I learned that I can actually learn new things as well. So number 7, if you could send one page to someone, which one and why? So for me, I did send a few things out to Laura, 990 Lojo, because she is the one that I made the other journal for, and she didn't get a chance to do Dephemerember. She had a lot going on. She had no mojo. She was absolutely exhausted. There was just a lot going on in life. So I thought, I'd just send her a few. But for me, if I was to choose now, it would be this one, prompt 10, altered pocket and textured fragments. Why? Because I love the colors and I don't usually use red. And it's very kind of, I don't know, a little boho chick. I don't know. As a matter of fact, I wrote another viewer comment here. Kristen Loves Dogs says, happy 2K plus, which I would have never noticed had I have not gotten that comment from her. And she says, love the shabby chick boho vibe on this one. So yeah, she was thinking the same thing I was. So I thought that was pretty cool. So that was altered pocket and textured fragments. And now question number 8. Which prompt would you recommend for a beginner and why? So I would have to say, I gotta find it. It shouldn't be too hard because I think mine sticks out a little bit. There it is. It was day 5 or prompt 5, snippet roll and woven flowers. Why? Because snippet rolls are fairly easy to make. You can do them out of fabric, paper, a combination of both. You can use just scraps. You can add anything you want to them. You can literally make them out of anything you want and layer and layer and layer. And they're good for anything. Belly bands, tuck spots, the fronts of journals, decorations. You can cut pieces off. I think that it is just a really versatile piece. And I think it'd be good for beginners. Now, I did write some viewer comments here. 49 Dragonflies, Barbara. She said, wow, well done you. Love how much you added to your belly band. So fun and creative. And your journal looks deliciously yummy. Thanks for adding our links. Hugs, Barbara. So I got the background here of my snippet roll is actually because Barbara, way back when, had done a video, and I just kind of sat and crafted along with her and learned how to kind of do this kind of a thing anyway. And so I wanted to make sure to link her so that everybody could go back and watch that video. I'm all about sharing. When I learn something that I really love, I'm going to share it. And then Kristen Loves Dog says, I'm guilty of book sniffing too. I don't remember what I said, but I will tell you I am a book sniffer. She says, this turned out great. I really like the piece next to this Bumblebee page. Nice mix of blues. So thank you. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, the paper part of the snippet roll was made by Louisa Heinzel. Yeah, I just put little notes there. Okay, and then number 9. There's only 10. Number 9, favorite memory or moment. My journal swaps. I was able to make 2 journals and swap with 2 friends. And that, if you didn't do a journal swap, I highly recommend doing it next year. It made this even more special. Like this right here, I don't want to put it away. I want to keep coming back and looking at it and feeling it and flipping through the pages. And there's so many empty pages I want to do more, but you guys, this thing, yeah, no, there cannot be any more done. Shall we see with a ruler how wide this is? I don't know that we can even do that. Is it 7 inches? Well, I will tell you the spine started out to be almost 3 inches. It's grown, right? That's so beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, that was my favorite thing, my favorite memory. I guess my second would be the cheese theme, because I actually stepped out of my comfort zone and I tried all kinds of different cheeses and found only one that I don't like, but every single other cheese I tried, oh, I may have a cheese addiction, but it's better to have a cheese addiction than, say, a gummy bear. You know, protein, better for you than pure sugar. Anyway, describe your journal in 3 words. Ready? Chunky. Chunky monkey, right? She is chunky, but squishy. And my last word, I know what it is. I will tell you, but I wanted to show you a few things really quick that I added. So this little snippet thing here, cluster, I added, it was a Happy Meal from Carol M. And let's see, I just have to give credit where credit is due. Let's see, what was this? Oh, at Joanne Cornelius-G8R. I absolutely love your flip outs. Great story of the girl going out in the world. And Carol 4094. Oh, that's Carol M. Yeah, who gave me that Happy Meal. Your story was very interesting. I did some stories with some of these things just because it was fun, you know? Did I add anything to this? No, but I did write here, another note from Carol M. 4094. Love your story using the keys. Very interesting how you pulled it together. Barbara at 49 Dragonflies used one of the Scrappy 8 charms in her dangle. So, for the Dephemerember 2023, the Scrappy 8 ladies that I'm a part of, we each made a charm for our own journal, and then we made enough for the other 7 ladies, as well as then making one for Louisa and Barbara. And so Barbara used one in her journal this year, and I think it said creative. I don't remember. It may have said Scrappy 8 or create or creative, something like that. Anyway, now, so this page here, I had done a belly band out of this weird thin material, and it totally broke. So I took a piece of Happy Mail and redid the belly band, and that was from a viewer, Crystal. And then, oh, look at this. So Carol Minton also made me this, and the little altered paper clip. And did I do something in this? Oh, Terry's YouTube 1726. Love your makes, your dogs, and your wonderful laugh. Do you know why I wrote this down here? Because this means something to me. I got my laugh from my grandpa. Most of my belly laugh, my really, you know, the true laughter, it's loud. Like if I'm in a movie theater and I'm watching a movie and I laugh, I will tell you what, instantly the whole movie theater laughs. Are they laughing at the movie? No, they're laughing at Dawn, and that's okay. I got my laugh from Grandpa, and guess what? My daughter has it too. And guess what? My granddaughter does too. Anyway, Cheryl at the Whole Bucket says, I'm having a blast watching you. You seem to be having so much fun. Great job today. Yes, I am having a lot of fun in this. All right. So, mini pocket and specimen. I added this. This was from a Happy Mail, and I just wrote some notes here. The Bumbling Crafter says, oh, who, by the way, that's Patty, and she used to be Fairy Tales and Fireflies. Anyway, oh, this was a fun play on words, Patty, because mini pocket and mini letter and specimen. Anyway, yeah, I thought that was fun. And that's there so I can take some more notes about Dephemerember. Dubai chocolate. Now I have to tell you, I wrote a note from Carol here because it says, this was a fun card. I love chocolate. Dark is my favorite, and pistachios. But this recipe did not appeal to me at all. Nope, no desire to make it. And I feel the exact same way. Love pistachios. I love Spumoni ice cream. I like milk chocolate the best. But that Dubai chocolate that Louisa made just did not look good at all. I was gagging. Was there any other? Let's see. Oh, Paula Fowler, 35.97. So she said, Merry Christmas. This was the one we did on Christmas. And it was double tag and mechanical garden. And she says, enjoy the celebration today of the birth of our Savior Jesus Christ. I love your thought process on your double tag. Looking forward to seeing your final tags. I'm very stumped on mechanical garden. Yeah, I was too. I'm one that thinks veggie garden. Flower garden is second. I have a close friendship with families in the UK. Garden for them is a place to sit outside and relax. It's so interesting to learn what we and they are talking about. Sometimes, you know, the words are the same, but different meanings. Great video today. I loved your scripture and drawing of the bridge. It was perfect. Thank you for your video. Thank you for your comments, you guys. And then, of course, the cheese ones, I wrote some stuff on here. Darcy at Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media told me Swiss cheese holes are from bacteria. But on this card, Robin Conlin, 7827. I wrote this one because for me it's important. You have to try Merlot Bellavitano cheese. It's so yummy. You can even eat the rind. So that's on my to-do list, to try that cheese. And with talking about cheese, I will tell you my last word for this journal. Can you guess? I'll wait. Put a word in the comments. I said chunky and squishy. What is the last word you suppose? It's yummy. It is so yummy. There is just something about this that, it's divine. And it is not because I worked in it. I think it's just the whole Dephemerember concept, the love, the junk journaling community, all of you, your likes on the videos, your comments, and interacting with me, helping me out, your kind words, constructive criticism in a kind way, that's always appreciated. And the fact that this journal was handmade by somebody else, you know, it's just, I think it's all of it. Yeah, so I added some happy mail. I thought that I had done, well, who knows? I did add to pages. Oh, here's one. Laura Fessmeyer made this for me in 2024. A little ATC card. I think that's so cute. So I stuck that in there. Crystal Williamson sent me this, and I thought I was going to take notes on it, and I haven't. But I might. Isn't that cool? And I added that little pocket. I don't know, but look, I have more room to play in this journal, which I probably will. So anyway, thank you, everybody, especially Barbara at 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Heinzel for putting this on again this year. I am still avidly using my Dephemerember cup for coffee, although I have begun to drink more water. I noticed that I was not drinking enough water. So I'm creating new habits this year, and one is going to be focus on drinking more water. I do have a question. Does it count if I add that squeeze flavoring to my water? You know, like, so then my water tastes like Kool-Aid? Or does it only count if it's just plain water? Let me know your thoughts. And I am going to set this on a shelf, probably, that way, so I can see it while I'm working, because I just adore it. Yeah, so thanks for another Dephemerember, you guys. I don't think I'm going to be doing any more of the prompts because this is a chunky monkey. Now, if I change my mind, I will have to do them in the other journal, the prayer journal, which, I mean, we could do that. Is there any days that you want me to do something different? Just let me know. I'm willing to try it. All right, guys, God bless, and I'll see you soon. Bye.